Good evening. Happy Friday. It is our Friday this week evening health chat. I have had a crazy busy day and seems like I've been chasing my tail all day long. But I wanted to come in and I'm actually recording this, not in the group, and I'll share it to the group. But I wanted to share an exciting thing that I've been working on. I met with someone online and we are going to start working together to bring about a meal plan app for hCG. So super excited about that. So what I wanted to do, let me see if I can figure this out, is I'm going to share my screen. And okay, so I'm sharing. I think this is right. Share. No, that's not right. Is it there? No, it's not. Okay, hold on. Share. Stop sharing. Share. Where is this silly thing? Hold on one second. Let me see if I can find it. Not in that one. It might be that one. Okay, so no, darn it. Let me see if I can get it to. Should be this one, but I want to make sure. Okay, so there we go. That should be it. And then here we go. Okay, so I have it set up for my meal plan currently. And oh no, I'm sorry. I went in and I set it up for keto. So currently her and I still have to build the phase 2 plan. So right now she's got it kind of there, but it was still like popping in, things that aren't on protocol, broccoli, cauliflower, and potatoes and things like that, which we can't have. So, but it will work great for phase 3. And so let me kind of give you an idea how it works. So we're going to go in and we're going to go user profile. So we've got my information here, my goals, build muscle, lose weight, then my activity level, low right now, diet. So I set it up for keto. So let's see, with keto, you can have dairy, you can have nuts, paleo, vegetarian, all this is good, gluten-free, sugar-free, soy-free, keto. So this is great for so it has me set up for 1322 and proteins 25, fats 70%, and carbs 5%. Perfect keto macronutrients. So I'm going to say modify, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to reset it just so that it sets it all to what I just did. The keto, super exciting. I've been researching how to do an app because I get asked all the time how to do an app. So for breakfast, it's got 1,500 calories, which is interesting because it says right here 1,322. So here we go. Breakfast: avocado, bacon, and egg. So if I wanted to lower my calories to bring it down closer to the 322, I would, not go with 3 whole eggs, not necessary. But you can see here, it's got 5%. It's only got 4.824 grams of carbs. So that's perfect. Then we go to, and the cool thing is too, right here, where to go? It doesn't have one in there. Okay. So this one, Alfredo sauce, chicken thigh, olive oil, spaghetti squash. You can come up here to the instructions and it says, coat the chicken thighs in olive oil, place in the oven, cut spaghetti squash in half, scoop out the seeds, bake face down for 400, scoop out the noodles, and top with chicken thighs and Alfredo sauce. So it tells you exactly how. And then your next meal, carrots, which, I personally wouldn't do on keto, but literally it still just has it on 4 grams, 4.9. So it's really low. So butter, cheddar cheese, ground beef, olive oil, and pickles. Let's see what they're making there. So pan fry the beef into the shape of a burger patty in olive oil, top with cheese and pickles and roast the carrots and butter. I personally would omit the carrots. The cool thing is too, it's like, oh no, I don't want to do that. Here, I can replace this meal. So let's replace it. And it gives me avocado bacon. Let's replace it again. Well, give me some better options here. So here we go. Well, anyway, so then we're going to go down to a snack. Almonds, cheese stick, more eggs. That's where I can cut some of the calories out. And another snack, bacon, bell pepper, and cream cheese. Ooh, what's that? Cut the bell pepper and fill it with cream cheese and wrap it with bacon and bake it. That's an awesome keto dinner. So the next day we've got breakfast, basil pesto, eggs, feta, olive oil. Yum. It's an omelet with feta and pesto. For lunch, ground turkey, olive oil, zucchini, and yellow squash. So you kind of get the idea of what's really cool is this is completely built around your macros, and because you set it up, and it gives you meal plans. And if you don't like it, you can remove it, you can replace it. I've got it set up to just do 3 meals and 2 snacks a day. So here's bell pepper, cauliflower rice, pork sausage, and olive oil. And it's like chop the peppers and mix with the cauliflower rice and the pork sausage on the stove. And that sounds awesome. And then snack, cream cheese and ham. And our other snack, chia seed, cream cheese, and cucumber. Ooh, that sounds yummy. So mix the cream cheese and seeds together and slice cucumbers to dip. Ooh, so you make the cream cheese and the chia out of so you make a chia cream cheese dip. So you get the idea. The other really cool thing is, I just loved this, is, let me go up here, grocery list. So for the week, if I go ahead and I scan through this and I see that it works for me, then I click and I can get a grocery list, and you can print it. And it tells you everything you need to pick up at the store. So you can print it out and take it to the store with you. So this is a super awesome deal. And so I wanted to share it, see how many people would be interested. It's running anywhere from $8 to $10 a month. And you can cancel anytime, so it's perfect. And the nice thing is that once you go into phase 4, that's where you can go in and reset. Here we go. You can reset your diet. Then instead of keto, you can set it to like what I do. I do paleo, and with paleo, I'm dairy free and I'm peanut free, and I think that's it. So then, and then I'm going to go down and I'm going to reset my meals. So this is perfect to go through phase 3 and phase 4, help keep you on target, keep your macros, where they're supposed to be. And so then, breakfast, you've got egg, olive oil, peppers, turkey, and a potato, because I can have potatoes in paleo. Another white potato, I wouldn't have 2 a day. But eggplant, I won't eat it. So then definitely replace that one. Bacon, butter, lettuce, olive oil, sweet potato, tomatoes, and turkey. And for that, you chop and roast the sweet potato, fry the bacon, and create a club sandwich with the lettuce wrap, which is that's right up my alley. Snack, honey-free, honey mustard, not really. I would eat the turkey and the sun-dried tomatoes. And ground beef, see, it's way too complicated for a snack for me. I want something I can grab and go really easy. Not that. I don't know what my options are going to be for that day. I guess there's not a whole lot, but I can choose like from the other one. So protein powder. I would use a paleo protein powder, not a whey, because in paleo you can't use whey because it is a milk product, no dairy in paleo. Ooh, this looks delicious. What is this? See, I'm finding these things out right along with you guys. No bake protein balls. Mix together and create 1-inch balls. So you've got almond butter, almond milk, protein powder, pumpkin puree, and raisins. That sounds delicious. I will definitely make that and use that for snacks. And then what's cool is, Does it say? I guess the whole amount here. So it's got, you know, it's 159 calories for that snack. So banana, egg, turkey for breakfast, ground beef, egg whites, flour, spaghetti. What is this? We'll see what it makes. Cut the spaghetti squash in half, scoop out the seeds, bake it. Then you mix the beef with flour, egg whites, and seasonings. And see, I just cut the flour out of there. I guess it's a cassia flour, which can be used. I'd have to look that up. It's used with paleo, but you could also use like Quest protein powder for in the place of that. I think it's to make like a gravy. No, I can't use Quest because it's got whey. So I'd have to use pea protein or something like that. But anyway, then you bake it and top it with some tomato paste. Bok choy, olive oil, chicken breast, sesame oil. So you get the idea. Anyway, so I just thought I would share this and see if anybody might be interested. And if so, I'm going to be working with her, put it together, see what kind of pricing we can get. Like I said, now it's about $8 to $10 a month. But we can see how we can arrange that and work with that. I will be offering it to my one-on-one coaching clients. They'll get it as part of coaching for free. And I'm probably going to be offering it at a discount in the Inner Circle for the group coaching clients over in the Inner Circle as well. So, so there's that. Next up, let's see if I can do this right. Next up, got some specials going on. So here's the website. We've made a couple of changes, and so I wanted to share that with you. Here is our Ovidec. It's our new provider. Super excited to be working with this provider. We've got some awesome stuff coming up in the future, but you can see the prices are awesome. A $99 hCG kit, and another way, there we go. 28-day, where'd it go? Come on, where'd it go? There we go. 28-day 5,000 international unit kit for $99. Their prices are awesome. Let me go back and come on. Here we go. So they've got all these different kinds of kits, 28-day, 56-day, 84-day. Now, of course, you're not supposed to do 56 or 84. What that is you'll have extra, and you can put those in, you know, put them in your syringes and put them in your freezer. They got couples kits, which is awesome, so that you can, you know, if you and your husband or you and a friend are doing it, couples kits, great deals. They also have it with B12 MIC, and all of them, and they're also going to be, oh, and then they have just hCG only without any of the kits. So, and let me see here. So here's the MIC, fat burners. Right now it's Bplex Forte or Sanaqualabine, which honestly I don't recommend at this point. So I'm not even gonna. I'm lost. Advertise on sale. We'll go there. So anyway, and then the cool thing is coming soon. Let me see what he's got in there so far. We've got some really cool stuff coming soon with this. And I wanted to see here. He's got something coming up where he actually is going to be promoting my my coaching. So new products. Let's see what we've got in new products. Viagra. If you need it. Anyway, so, but we also have some other really good products that are that are going to be coming up. And I've been doing some research. Oh, before I get there, let me go back to my website. So to get to the offshore hCG, you go to my website, hcgwithme.com, products and supplies, buy Ovidec hCG. It ships worldwide. I think the only continent they don't ship to is Africa. Everywhere else they ship to. So that's awesome. So for all of you that live outside of the United States, you're able to get your hCG finally. Then for those of you that want US hCG, we went back to the old way of doing it. Things weren't working out with the link to the other provider. So we went back to doing it this way, where you make a purchase and then you, I will invoice you. You'll get an invoice in you'll get an invoice emailed to you to make your payment. And so that's if you want the US hCG. It is more expensive, and and we've got some really good things coming up with that company too, that they've got just some really great things in the work. For B12, this is a much better, the B-Plex Forte that they hit, that was on the other site, it burns, it's got B complex in it, so it stings. So I don't recommend it. It's not a lot of fun to inject. Take it from me, experience. That's this here. Hold on here. So that's, I don't know why that says kit not included, but that's the B-Plex Forte. I do offer it. It just, I personally don't use it, and I don't offer or use cyanocoalabine, because it is a synthetic B12 and it has cyanide in it, and the body doesn't synthesize it well. The body doesn't absorb it well. So I only use methylcoalabine, which is one of the higher qualities of hCG. I mean, sorry, of B12. So here's all of our B12 options, and then once you click into them, the Super B complex with MIC. This is what I use, my husband and I. It's got, you know, MIC, which is a fat burner. L-carnitine is an amino acid. It helps with building muscle, and also with fat burning. And of course, the B12 gives you energy and helps restore your vitamins. And it's a B complex, so it has all of the B vitamins in it. So, you know, it's got B2, B3, B5, B1, B12, B6. So it's got all of that in there. You can get it with a kit with a 5/8 inch needle or a 1-inch needle. So there is that. So I just kind of wanted to give you a tour of the site. If you get your hCG elsewhere, but you need mixing kits, we do carry that. Or if you need some bacterial static water, we've got that as well. So that's on our mixing kits and supplies. So everything here you need for mixing your hCG. Then we've got our phase 2 recipe book and meal plans. And let's see, our P-Troop approved store, which has all kinds of great stuff. All of this is approved for phase 2. You know, you've got dressings and spices and stevia and hair care and skin products. And then all the way down, also, we've got lotions and shampoos and conditioner that are all P2 safe. Got some good books, some great supplements. If you're feeling caca when you first start, you know, your electrolytes might be low. If you're kind of dizzy, feeling lethargic, this 40,000 volts is excellent for that. Calcium and magnesium, and is great for keeping you regular, which is also calm, helps you sleep. Biotin's great for hair loss. Also MSM, a little bit of digestion help if you need that. And if you don't want to give yourself B12 injections, we do have it in pill form or in a liquid form as well. It doesn't absorb as well. It doesn't work as well as the injections do, but if you don't want to give yourself an injection with a larger needle, there's that. If you're having colds and flus, here's some things that you can use to help clear out your sinuses and everything. And then, of course, we have great tools here. This Renpho scale is great for tracking your weight. Kitchen scale. This is a travel kit, which is really cool if you're traveling with your hCG. It has little pouches to freeze in there. And then, of course, you know, things here to store, to do meal prep and store your hCG or store your meals in. And then we have just a few things in the P3 store. I need to get busy and get some more stuff added in there. But some fun things, you know, wisps are great for phase 3. And then if you know, are really hardcore keto, you can do the ketone strips and the monitor and all of that stuff. So, and then also coaching and support. If you are totally lost and don't know what you're doing and need help, you can schedule a complimentary call and I can help get you off to on the right track. Then anytime if you need, we've got 30-minute coaching calls you can do. And here's where you can purchase a mixing call if you get your supplies and you're totally freaked out and intimidated to mix your own hCG. You can schedule a mixing and dosing call and help you get set up with your mixing and dosing. And then I also do one-on-one coaching. And I do 9-week for like the 23 to 30-day program, or 12 weeks for the 40-day program. And it goes all the way through phase 4. Or just phase 3 one-on-one coaching. Now, real quick, I wanted to also bring up my other site, because most of my coaching I have on my other site, and I keep it separate from the hCG. And so here, work with me. Here is the program, and it covers everything from prep to phase 4. And in it, you get guides, workbooks, meal plans, recipe books, shopping lists for every phase of the protocol, from loading all the way through phase 4. You get getting started checklists. You get a whole guide on how to prepare the week before to get you ready to have the most successful round possible. So there's a self-guided program to where you can just do it yourself. You get all of the PDFs and you can download them all and go through it all on your own. Or we've got the group program where you can be in the inner circle. You can get one-on-one, or not one-on-one, but group coaching with me. And I do have a couple other coaches that are up and coming that are being trained right now. And both of them are Spanish speaking, so that will help anyone who could benefit from a Spanish speaking coach. In the group program, you get everything. Also, you're included in the group for coaching, and then there's the program with coaching. So you have, and all of my one-on-one coaching, hCG coaching, comes with the program. So if you want more information, you can go here. And this is becomingnewagain.com. I just went to the Work With Me tab. Down at the bottom of this, it has where you can schedule a complimentary call, to where we can go over it and let you, see if it's something that'll work for you. Here is the original protocol phase 3 program. So say you don't really need help with phase 2, but you could really use help. Your downfall has always been in phase 3 and you've never figured out how to do it right. I hear that so often. I do great, and then I go into phase 3 and I flub it all up. So this is perfect. You can do the self-guided phase 3 program, group phase 3 program, or the phase 3 program with coaching. And group coaching, it doesn't include the program, but if you just want accountability and coaching, and it's the inner circle, and it's a month-to-month program. You pay monthly, and or you can purchase a whole year if you're planning on doing several rounds this year. You can just join for the whole year and stay in it, phase 1, 2, 3, and 4, and get coaching, help with transitioning into each of the protocols, or each of the phases. Once again, you can schedule a call. What else? Here we go. Here's coaching. Went over that on the other, but here it is as well. The 9-week and 12-week coaching and the phase 3 coaching. All right there. What else do we have here? Medical weight loss, that takes you over to the hCG page. And then there's just other non-hCG things, essential oils, genotype testing. The genotype testing is super cool for going into phase 3, because it actually calculates a bunch of different aspects. It measures your head, your fingers, your fingerprints, your legs, your torso, your blood type, just all kinds of different things. And it actually goes into a computer and it calculates out, well, what here, it says it performs over 12 million calculations to determine a nutritional program that is completely unique to you. So you take the test and I put it in, and I help you with all the measurements online. Well, I walk you through it, and we take it all down, and then I put it all into the computer. It comes out with a 50-page report that gives you a customized food list that's just for your body. And one of the cool things, inflammatory conditions, identifies key foods that work with your body. This, I just had a real life situation where it was something that, proved to me that this is working. And that I went to the doctor day before, Wednesday, and we were going through my labs, and he said, "What are you doing? Your inflammation response is way down from the last time." Well, from the last time, I had quit coffee because in my genotype food list, coffee was out because it was inflammatory. And I started drinking turmeric golden milk, kind of my own variation of it, in the mornings instead of coffee. And just that one change from coffee to my turmeric golden milk, it dropped my inflammation in my body, which, and I'll do a whole thing on, the damages, the dangers of inflammation and what all the diseases that inflammation causes. So that right there is so cool to me that, my blood work shows that just making that one change, that was, I was directed from my genotype food list. Just making that one change made a difference in my blood work. So that was super cool. So these are the different kinds of genotypes, and I'll let you go on there and read them. I am an explorer, and it's interesting. I'm an explorer, and my husband's a warrior. I eat meat, and he doesn't, but he loves meat, but we're working it out. And my daughter is a teacher, so it's kind of cool. And my mother is a gatherer. So, and then in a couple weeks, I'll be doing the test for my sister. We'll find out what she is. So anyway, that's a genotype. And the last thing on here, non-hCG related, but the wellness revelation. This is for those of you that are not on hCG currently, or in phase 4 and not planning on doing hCG for a while. This is lose what weighs you down so you can love God, yourself, and others. It's a 9-week study. I'm actually in a study right now. I'm doing the February study, and so I'm in week 2, and it really digs in and gets down to some details and helps you dig up some of the stuff you've been carrying with you, wrong mindsets, unhealthy mindsets about your body, your food, emotions. It really helps you to deal with stress eating, emotional eating, boredom eating, any eating that you're doing that's not to fuel your body. And so it's really, it's deep. And it really helps you get down to the core of things so that you can break free of it and quit having this whole yo-yo thing. So if anyone's interested, I'm starting a new one a new one starts March 11th, and it has actually been, let me see here. It is reduced. It's on sale currently right now for $50. I'm only allowing 10 people. We keep it really small for confidentiality and intimacy. We keep it super small. So there's a couple spaces left. So if that's something you're interested in, you can go ahead. And here you can schedule a call with me if you want to ask. And then I've got some freebies over here in case anyone's interested. Self-care e-guide. And I'm going to be doing the same thing over on my hCG site too. I'm going to be putting up some e-guides for people. I'm going to be adding to this paleo, keto, clean eating, a bunch of other e-guides in here too. So there'll be a lot of great resources for everyone. So I think that's it. I don't know how long I've gone on for. It's pretty long. If you're still here with me, thank you. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comments below. And I wish you all a fabulous weekend. And I will talk to you next Friday. Have a great night. Bye. Have a great weekend. Let me see how I get this thing to turn off now. Maybe here, maybe here. I have no idea. Oh, there we go. Stop sharing. And then end meeting. Bye.